Today we are addressing what is sacrifice. Sacrifice as costly obedience. In Scripture, sacrifice is never defined by intention alone, but by obedient action that costs something meaningful. From Genesis to Revelation, when God calls for sacrifice, he requires the worshiper to surrender convenience, time, comfort, or resources, often all at once. Under the Mosaic Law, Israel's sacrifices for sin required precision, a specific offering, a specific time, and a specific place. This demanded preparation, travel, expense, and interruption of daily life. Worship was not abstract or internal only. It was embodied, disciplined, and costly. The inconvenience was not accidental, it was integral to obedience. Sacrifice functioned as proof of seriousness before God. In contrast, modern Christianity often internalizes sacrifice to the point where obedience becomes optional. Fellowship is bypassed when life becomes demanding. Yet believers comfort themselves with the claim that God knows the heart. While it is true that God sees the heart, Scripture consistently teaches that the heart is revealed through obedience. The Bible is consistent. Jesus said, "And why call ye me, Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?" Luke 6:46. "If ye love me, keep my commandments." John 14:15. "Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, but exhorting one another." Hebrews 10:24-25. "By faith Abraham offered up Isaac." Hebrews 11:17. "Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven." Matthew 7:21. Biblical faith is not merely felt, it is demonstrated. Sacrifice is the moment when belief collides with competing priorities, and the outcome reveals what truly reigns. Personal reflection. Sacrifice always asks one question: what are you willing to give up to obey God? When worship costs nothing, it tests nothing. When fellowship fits neatly into convenience, it reveals very little. But when obedience requires leaving profit, rest, or personal preference behind, faith is no longer theoretical, it becomes visible. To choose fellowship when it would be easier to stay away is not ritualism. It is a declaration: God is worth more than what I am giving up. That moment, quiet, unseen, and inconvenient, is where sacrifice lives. Sacrifice is not spoken belief, it is obedience in action, because only what you act on is what you truly believe. Biblical sacrifice was never casual. God did not accept vague devotion or mental agreement alone. He required action aligned with his command, at his time and in his way. Israel could not replace sacrifice with good intentions. Neither can the church. Today, believers often substitute inward sincerity for outward obedience. We say God understands, but Scripture shows that God consistently tests what he already knows, not for his sake, but for ours. Fellowship, gathering, and corporate worship are not arbitrary traditions, they are acts of allegiance. When we choose them over competing demands, we announce where our loyalty lies. Faith that is never costly is faith that is never verified. Sacrifice begins where comfort ends. Convenience has never been the measure of obedience. Faith is proven not by words spoken in private, but by choices made when something must be left behind.